Alright, I really like this car. Um, and I want to run it at some of the tracks that we don't normally get, which means I would have to pay for hosted. So if we're going to do that, let's make a little series out of it. I can't guarantee that this is going to continue week after week after week. It depends on how fun it is, how the driver quality is. If you're terrible at road, don't worry about it. Sign up and just do the best you can. Keep it on the road. We're going to do heat races and a main. I'm deciding on car count. I think I'm going to limit it to 40 people signing up. And then the main is going to be a 16 car race. And it will be 15-minute long. So, shouldn't be an issue. It should be a pretty quick thing with heat races, and then heat races I think I'll make like 8 minutes. So it'll be kind of like a supercross format. And then we'll have an LCQ and race on some fun tracks that you have that you didn't even know you have, because I know most of the people watching this are oval racers. First week, this Thursday at 8 Eastern, and it's going to be here at Las Vegas Infield Long. And I'm going to take you on a lap around this, and then we're going to go look at some other tracks that I think I might want to run. This is one of my favorite little unknown courses, and it's very easy in this. You stick it in third here, and you pretty much stay in third until you get back to the front stretch, and then you'll go to fourth. This is kind of the trickiest turn in this car because it wants to spin as you drop the nose. You can use the curbs up. I wouldn't recommend it. Sorry, tires are cold right now. Then you got this little kink that leads to another little kink. And then a kind of tricky double turn here at the end. You don't want to go wide because there's some dirt out there, but we got a slow run through there. Up to fourth, back to third. If you want the curb, you can take it. I don't think it's faster. Tires are warming up a little bit now. But I think it would be a fun series. It's not like a for points. It's just going to be for fun each week. And that's why it won't be done as a league. It'll just be done as a hosted. And if we get 40 people or more, then it'll be kind of random if you can get in early or not. So I think practice will go up at 8, and then 30 minutes later we'll start the qualifying and heat races. But yeah, I love this little track. It's very simple, fun to use, and doesn't get used. I think it's done official racing a couple of times. But this car is good. It's good for beginners. It'll kind of teach you how to run some lines, how to deal with traffic, and yeah, I just really want to race this on some good tracks. So I want to see the interest. Are you interested? Comment below. And I will set up the first one 8 Eastern on Thursday, and we'll see how that goes and then plan for next week, or maybe I'll make it every other week. So let's go check out a couple other tracks that I'm thinking about. Actually, let's watch a lap real quick. Oh, maybe. So hard braking zone into one, very easy to go wide off of there, and inside the Legends track here, because it is an infield Legends track also. It dips down, so you got to be careful of that. Lots and lots of dirt and dust around. But a nice simple track that I think would be fun. It would probably be a... what are we doing lap time wise? Be about a 15-16 lap race for the main. Nice simple lap. So, alright, let's go take a look at a couple other tracks that I have in mind to run if this series all works out. If it all goes to hell or I'm not having fun, or work calls me up, then we'll have to cancel it. But the next track, and this one is going to be a bit of a draft track. I don't think this one's ever been used in official racing, but it is a really cool, fun track. Another infield track, but you can call it a roval as well. Gateway. Really, really, really fun track. It's got a technical corner on it that it tightens as it goes, and that can be fairly tricky, which adds a little bit to the racing. So, first laps here in this car. Don't mind my terribleness. Like that. Okay. Probably going to be third gear all the way through the infield. So kind of the same idea. A little flat, but we do have a baby hill here, which leads us here, and then we get into this ever-tightening, long right-hander. Not doing hard laps right now because I am very slow right now. So then you come up onto the track into 3 and 4, and this is where the drafting is going to be. Down the straightaway. Then you're gonna start braking now. Maybe a little later, shift down to third. Probably could have attacked that a hell of a lot more. Same with this. Looks like you can just really attack this track. So now we know that we need to be over here. Might have to go up to fourth if you're fast. So this one is a very simple track, but it's going to add some interesting elements, just like all draft tracks, where you kind of can pull away from somebody in the infield but then they're going to be able to gain it back, especially on this long of a straightaway, corner and straightaway combination where you don't have to do much. And then we're going to have some very hard braking passing moments here. Let's, yeah, you know what? It's going to be difficult to pull off that pass there because that was a really quick run through there. And this is almost full throttle. You know what? This whole track might be a draft track. It might have 2 turns on it that actually matter. Now, 3. I forgot about this one on here. So, another simple track, but it should be good and everyone should have it that watches, because most of you are oval racers. I'm telling you, don't be afraid to sign up for this. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Once I figure out, I think it'll be called Formula Knee, and that'll be what the server's name is. But it'd be fun to have some people learn some road racing, come kick my butt. Let's try 4th gear through here. Just really attack this, but then you gotta slow down right at the end, and didn't even slow down enough. Maybe could have kept going there. We'll start out at 40. If there's more demand for it, then I'll up the fields to 60 and try to figure out a good way to do that. Let's watch a quick lap here. Into turn 1, into 2. Yeah, this is going to be a very quick draft track. Not a whole lot of technical driving to do. I think the corner that's going to separate everyone is this one down here. This one might as do a little bit, but then on to the straightaway, and we're just going to even count this corner as a straightaway. And there you have it. All right, let's check out the 3rd track that I'm thinking about. And this one is another favorite of mine that never gets used because, well, it's essentially cone hell. But it is a very good track. So, I've done some hosted stuff here before. And now you're going, what? Does it have an infield road course? It's got actually 3 of them. You got a moto that goes up onto the track, but does a couple of harder turns and chicanes. Then you've got the full road course, which goes, I think, all the way to the back stretch and then connects to the infield and then comes out at pit entry. And then you got this one. Oh, and we got a foggy day, apparently. Now, I hope these are all set up to where I can actually set the field to how I want. But yeah, this is cone hell. Whoever put this together really likes cones. I think if they put some turtles in place, now that they have that, it would probably be better. This is a bit like a little street course, and it's going to be a kind of a difficult one.
You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
This is going to be a technical track, not just flying through these. Lots of chicanes. Almost missed that, and nearly missed that. Lots of, we're sitting so low, so it's going to have a bit of a blind factor to it. Then you come through here, this nice sweeping turn, and then it's going to turn back to the right, and then it's going to sharpen up. And second gear was a bad idea. This is what happens. This is the part you don't normally see when I'm learning a track. And then a very pointless little cut back there. Let's see if I can make it a whole lap without spinning or going off track now. So stay wide here. Second gear, probably could have taken it in third, but probably do that in third. And we'll do a little cut there because the cones are farther back. It's going to be one of those where you got to learn how far you can cut it, but I don't want people hitting cones. That's why I wish there was the turtles. Stay in third. Do a second gear shift while we're slow, just to help us up out of the corner.
1 minute 18.
Start finish line's back there, not up here like you would think, and like it shows in the track map. So a little longer track. It's got some interesting little things about it down here. But it's one everyone should have, and could be our third track, as long as it can be set up for how I want. Yep, second gear sucks. So, that is another one. And, yeah, let me know what you think, if you would do this. We'll give it a shot on Thursday, 8 Eastern. No idea how long it's going to run for, but I will try to kick it along. Should be set up for 40 people. There's no cautions, no resets, and everyone should get at least 2 races. So we'll give it a shot, as long as my work schedule plays nice. And yeah, it's not for points. It's just kind of a fun little thing. We'll start out at Las Vegas and just kind of go from there. See how this works. So let me know if you're interested. And yeah, maybe I'll see you on Thursday. And yeah, if you got any ideas for tracks, let me know. I'm going to kind of search around, test some others that I kind of know, and see what those are like. But right now, these will be the first 3 if we even get to 3 races. So, all right, let me know below what you think. Thanks for watching.